Alright, a question right off the bat here. I'm just curious about, do y'all believe in ghosts or aliens? I'm just curious because, I mean, I believe in both of them. Aliens are honestly one of my two biggest fears. My other one being spiders. I hate the little, yeah, I hate spiders. Um, yeah, aliens, they just terrify the hell out of me, man. Just, they're so unknown. You know, like, they gotta be super intelligent. And intelligence is a terrifying thing, let me tell you. Intelligence is a terrifying thing because if the wrong like, if a bad person is intelligent or, very clever in any way, it can go so wrong, man. Intelligence is such a powerful thing, and that's what makes it scary. Um, Knowledge is scary, man, when it's in the wrong hands. So, yeah, not saying aliens will be bad, but I've seen enough movies. Signs is my favorite movie, makes sense. My biggest fear is aliens, and an alien movie is my favorite movie ever, makes sense, huh? But yeah, anyways, do y'all believe in ghosts or aliens? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, we got 8 crazy and horrifying videos caught on GoPro by Mr. Nightmare. Now, Mr. Nightmare does creep me out a little bit, because his voice in these videos just sends chills down my spine. So, let's get it, man.
The following videos you're about to see are some shocking and or disturbing moments caught on GoPros. For those of you who have been watching my videos for a while, you may remember some of these from a deleted video many years ago.
I did not watch that.
Explorers have a fascination with abandoned railroad tracks and tunnels. Train routes can be taken out of use and shut down for multiple reasons, and rarely are the tracks removed thereafter. Sometimes the tracks left behind are repurposed for things such as pedal carts. Usually though, they're just left to decay. A lot of people like to explore these abandoned tracks and tunnels, but sometimes people mistake active train routes for abandoned ones, and this has led to some pretty shocking close calls. Filmed somewhere in Mexico, this video was recorded by Brian Garcia's GoPro, as he and a few friends walk into a tunnel of an active railroad track which they mistakenly assumed to be inactive.
Oh god. I mean, you'd be able to hear it in a tunnel, right?
As the group walks down
it
the tunnel,
echoes.
unsuspecting of what's to come. Their carefree attitudes are shattered as the sound of an approaching train can be heard, and with only seconds to act, they turn around and make a beeline for the exit.
Hey, train! Turn up your lights! Oh, shit!
Dude, your adrenaline's gotta be pumping. Dude, I'd be out of there like Flash, I swear to God.
Oh, shit! Oh!
Did I see the light of it?
Run!
Oh, hell. Did he fall?
The viewer of the video doesn't realize just how close behind them the train was until the blaring sound of the horn could be heard from directly behind them, and they all make it out of the tunnel with barely 3 seconds to spare, narrowly escaping with their lives.
I mean, wouldn't they have been fine just like hugging the wall in there? It had been close.
Similarly, in this following video, 2 unsuspecting individuals decide to enter the tunnel of a railroad. Unbeknownst to them, an active railroad.
On a bike.
These 2 enter the tunnel on their bikes, and after hearing and feeling the vibrations of an oncoming train, they both turn around and head for the exit. However, the one with the GoPro spends a concerning and questionable amount of time trying to move his bike off the tracks to avoid it being hit, instead of simply getting himself out of the tunnel into safety.
Come on, Sadie!
You stood on that side? Oh my god, boy.
This almost cost him his life, as once again, just like in the previous video, he manages to escape the
I guess there's
tunnel
not
with
that
less
much
than
room.
3 seconds to spare.
On the side there.
And in this video, another YouTuber is exploring a railroad tunnel, and he was unaware of the train schedule. So right as he's in the middle of the tunnel, the unexpected sound of an approaching...
Why do y'all do this, man? Like, what is so fascinating about a tunnel with railroads? You're going into a dark tunnel. You don't know what's in there. And if you go in there alone, you're alone with whatever else might be in there. And your screams ain't gonna be heard outside that tunnel. Dude, why do y'all do this, man? I get it, like, you're, you know, what do they call them? Thrill seekers. I get it, you're a thrill seeker. You like urban exploring. Like, if you go into an abandoned building that you think is haunted, sure, like, I can get behind that. I played a Ouija board in a cemetery before. I can understand that. But, like, this? I don't know, man. I don't know about this one.
Train forces him to seek cover.
He feels rail with his hand to feel the vibration. That's smart, actually.
Oh, fuck.
Unfortunately, timing was on his side in at least one way, as he was next to a safety niche as the train was approaching. This is a more common occurrence than you may think, and there are actually hundreds of deaths per year from people trespassing on active railroads.
What I'm talking about.
There's an expression when it
What
comes to
in the
bears.
hell?
If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lie down. If it's white, say goodnight. It's pretty self-explanatory. Black bear sightings rarely end in attacks, but if they do, your best course of action is to make yourself appear as big as possible and to fight back with everything you've got. If you see a brown bear, you have no chance of fighting back, and it's best to lie down and play dead. And if you see a polar bear, you're as good as dead. There are many videos on the internet capturing people's encounters with black bears. And while some can be terrifying, for example, black bears stalking and following people or bluff charging people, rarely do these encounters lead to actual attacks. That's why this video, captured by Canadian Richard Wesley, is truly shocking. While out hunting, Richard spots a black bear in the distance,
Oh my
which is peacefully
God.
going about its business. But once the bear becomes aware of his presence, it starts to approach him. What seems like a casual, slow movement soon becomes an aggressive charge, and despite Wesley's attempts to make loud noises and intimidate the bear, it leaps at him and swipes, knocking him to the ground.
Now, one swipe from those big ass claws, and you're gonna have to get some stitches for sure. Don't get hit in the face. Bro has a bow and arrow. Oh shit!
He manages to fend off the bear, and he picks up the camera 15 seconds later, happy to be alive. This video shows how the black bear can truly be an unpredictable animal.
Oh my god, look at those claws on that thing, dude.
The following footage was taken by Mark Roberts, who was climbing a mountain in Snowdonia with 2 pickaxes when a chunk of ice
What is
dislodged
this?
above him by another
Call of
climber
Duty?
hit him, causing him to lose his grip and plummet 100 feet down the mountain. The
Oh,
footage shows
hell.
Roberts hitting boulders and ice as he fell down the gully before
Oh my
finally coming
God.
to a stop.
The amount of bad luck it would take for that to come right your way. Oh my god. Dude, look how high he is! You'll never catch me doing that shit, dude. Climbing a snow mountain, you'll never catch me doing that shit. Yeah, you got some broken ribs. Maybe a...
Luckily for Roberts, he got out of this with only a broken ankle.
A broken...
Fellow climbers called emergency services, and he was rescued soon after by an RAF helicopter.
Broken ankle. Yeah, I could tell you're going feet first. I was about to say he had a broken leg,
A
but...
rather rough part of Buenos Aires, Argentina, caught something completely unexpected on his GoPro. In broad daylight, a thief rides in front of his path, draws a gun, and demands for the man recording to give him his backpack containing his expensive camera gear. This is in public view with many other people riding bicycles witnessing the events. The man with the gun attempted to steal his camera gear at gunpoint, but due to the public exposure, things didn't go smoothly for the thief. The man recording claimed he didn't know what the thief was saying, demanding the mochila, which means backpack in Spanish.
That person just went on right by, huh?
I don't know what you're saying, man.
He gives up the bike instead.
The bike?
That's not what the thief wants, so he chases the man down on foot, gun still drawn.
Somebody help this man!
Yeah, I gotta give it to him. I gotta give it to him. Amigo. Amigo.
He don't want to shoot
However,
you.
as one of the men in his group apparently comes to his aid, the armed man seems to back off. The man recording got off lucky in this case, just due to the situation with witnesses in all directions, though it's also very likely that the man was waving a fake or unloaded gun.
Dude, that's
The man
why
wearing the GoPro capturing this video posted his
I seen this one. That's why, dude, like, I don't trust people, man. I really don't trust people at all. I stick to myself. I don't, I don't really have much, I don't have any friends, to be honest with you. I have people I talk to, but I don't think I would consider them friends. I just don't trust people, man. I don't trust them to get to know them, because you never really know somebody, man. Some people don't even know themselves. And, with with all the guns out there, man, with all the guns out there on the streets, this can happen to anybody, man. Just because it happens to them doesn't mean it's not gonna happen to you. It can very well happen to you, man. And it's, people are horrible, man. People are not good. Humans are a terrible thing.
BMX bike on Facebook
Marketplace. Sorry for pausing it. People say there's more good people than bad. I would say that's true, but I don't think it's by much, to be honest with you. I don't think there's that many more good people than there are bad people.
And was contacted by a girl expressing interest in it. They set up a meetup place at a gas station. Thanks to the guy's situational awareness, he notices something seems off as a guy in a white hoodie is quickly approaching them, and this is quickly starting to look like a robbery setup.
Bike?
Yeah. What kind of bike is it?
Yeah, this is one.
I see.
Yeah, the dude in the back starting to jog kind of gave it away.
Is this the same bike?
Yeah.
Yeah? Where'd you get this?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And she follows him.
Hey,
The girl's reaction, or rather lack of a reaction to him biking away, is also incredibly weird and suspicious. She's not even questioning why he's
Now there's a
biking
guy
away.
over there on the left.
As he starts to flee, the guy in the white hoodie starts running after him, shouting at him.
no. What the hell?
That's the guy. Damn. Look at this boy. He thought he was gonna do something.
He's also yelling something at the second guy here, who also appears to be part of the attempted robbery, to try and grab him off the bike.
Look at that. Dude, that's clean.
Luckily, he's built up enough speed by then to pass the guy and escape.
Just running across the road like that.
Secret that sport rivalries can go anywhere from harmless trash talking to full-on fights and riots. It's a little less known that there's a big rivalry between Hungarian and Romanian football fans.
I did not know that. Damn.
This following
That's
video
what I like
was
to
taken
see.
on a GoPro worn by a Hungarian football fan who was answering to the Romanian petards being thrown in the crowds and the provocation by fellow Hungarians.
Or what is happening? He just threw a barricade? The boy's squaring up. Oh! Is that guy in a suit?
This huge group of Hungarian hooligans attacked the security and several Romanian supporters as they were falling back to their sector. After many kicks and punches, 3 injuries resulted, but none serious.
Bro.
This
Rivalries
video
in
captured the
sports.
shocking moment. Two planes carrying a total of 9 skydivers collided mid-air 12,000 feet above the ground. The two single-engine planes were in position for a maneuver called the tracking dive, with one closely following the other.
Yeah, hell nah. Absolutely not. Bro got pushed off. My god, look at all those people. Well, if you ain't ready, you're ready now.
The skydivers claimed as they were getting ready to jump that it seemed like the second plane was getting closer and closer, and all of a sudden, they all thought it was getting too close. The impact threw the skydivers out of the plane, who all landed safely.
They all lived? Nice. Yeah, there ain't no going back on
Pilot of the
wanting to
first
do it
plane
after
died
that.
alive too, using his emergency parachute, while the pilot of the second plane miraculously landed the plane safely.
Wow.
In a similar genre of catastrophe, this final GoPro video captured the moment a small passenger plane made a crash landing into the water on the way to Honolulu, extremely close to the shore. Due to an engine failure, the pilot had to take the plane down into the river as steadily and safely as possible as the horrified passengers watched the ocean fast approaching through the windows. Everybody was surprisingly calm and organized,
Yeah.
escaping the plane quickly and sticking together. However, shockingly, despite the fact that everyone made it out of the plane safely, one person did not survive. Highly regarded Hawaiian health official Loretta Fuddy suffered a cardiac arrhythmia, meaning improper beating of the heart while floating in the water waiting for rescuers.
Wow. Is that her right there?
Waiting for rescuers.
Is that her right here? I can't really tell. It looks like her in the picture. Right there? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. But wow, man. I mean, pretty good landing. You're out in the middle of the ocean, but I mean, just get on the wing. Get on the wing, grab one of those grab onto somebody else, and just float. Float as long as you can, man. Wow, that is 8 crazy and horrifying videos caught on GoPro. Yeah, so the moral of the story is don't play on train tracks, don't trust people, and you know, we don't belong in the sky. Humans aren't meant to fly, so yeah, don't go places where you shouldn't be. That's the three things I take from this video. So hope you all enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.